Okay guys, we got this 15 Jeep Wrangler here. What is it? Rubicon. And they said it has timing codes. So if we look in here, we got this P0390 and P0345 camshaft sensor codes. And they said it comes back every time you start it up. So what I want to do is, I just cleared the codes. I want to go into here. I haven't started up yet. We want to look at our camshaft position sensor. Readings. I want to see if they're if our desired and actual match. Exhaust cam crank difference. There we go. Let's see, record. Start it up, see what happens. Check engine light came on instantly. But our bank 2 is not even reading. So our actual intake, actually let's just get rid of these. So we want bank 2. That's all we care about is bank 2. There we go. So if we shut this off again, start back up. They're not even moving. So I don't think our sensor's working. Let's go back. Let's go to trouble codes. Yep, so we've got the code again. So I'm going to look up this code real quick in service information, see what side of the motor it's on. I think bank 2 is the one under the intake, so we might have to pull the intake. And we'll see what's going on here. Okay guys, so I got the factory diagram right here. I'll show you guys this. Zoom out. What is going on here? There we go. So here's our 2 camshaft sensors, and we want 2. So they share, I don't know, at ground. The sensor 1 and sensor 2 share a ground, but these are 2 sensors in one. So they'll have 4 wires going to them. So we got our power coming in. I think that's power. Got our ground, and yeah, here's our 2 signals. So the sensor looks like a T in the valve cover. So we're gonna have to check our powers, our ground, and our signal coming from this. And if we have power and ground, no signal, then either somehow we got 2 bad reluctors on the camshaft, or we have a bad sensor, which I'm thinking we have a bad sensor here, but we're going to test it. We're going to find out. Okay guys, so here's our firing order. So left side of the motor is bank 2. We can actually see our sensor here. See our sensors right there. There you go. So it looks like somebody did like a valve cover or something on here. I don't know, it just seems off. Like something about that looks off. I don't know, I'm gonna have to like look at this It just doesn't, like, to me it doesn't look like it's sitting right. It could be an illusion with the seal. I'm gonna get my Labscope out and we'll start checking. We'll start checking this. Okay guys, so what I did was I pierced, let's see if we can zoom in for you guys. Let's see. Okay, so this top one right here, this top probe, this is on, I think, our ground. I think our yellow and brown right there is our power, and then this is our one of our camshaft sensor signals, this bottom one right here I'm wiggling. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our test leads. Somehow I lost some of my test leads. I don't know how I did this. So we're going to check. I'm going to check for power and ground here. Just go right to the sensor, see if we got our 5 volts. Let's see, scope. Labscope. Volts. And we're going to use our, let's see, this is on the wrong thing. Volts DC. And we're going to use our red trace for our signal. See if we got anything coming out of this. There we go. So, like I said, we got our red in there, power and ground there. Let's put these near each other. They're the same voltage. I don't think we need to be sampling that fast. There we go. So let's turn our key on. Key's on. We should have something down here. Well, that's weird. We have nothing on our wire. Missing a ground or something? Let's connect this in here. Oh, it looks like we're... Where's our pinout wrong? So yeah, I think we're missing a ground. Let's see. Looks like they ground from one sensor to another. Let's see. Dark blue. Turn my flash off. Dark blue and dark green is our ground. So let me get a test light. We'll jump a ground to that. Let's see. Test light. That way we don't have to risk damaging anything. Doesn't look like anything would be shorted, but we could have like a bad ground behind the motor. So let's pop this off. Let's put this in here. Put our scope back in here. Touch this in here. See if the ground comes in. There we go. So now we got a ground. Let's try cycling this key and starting it up. And I wonder if our code's gonna work. I wish this had more gas. So I'm like, okay. So we have no toggling. This thing should be toggling right now. That's weird that we're not getting a signal. Our test light should be enough to get us a signal. Let's go across this motor real quick. Make sure our test light works. So, test light does work. That's weird. Put a test light back in there. That's weird though that we get like that oscillation. Maybe we'll have to double check our wire colors. Because it says pin 3 is our ground, it's shared, and then pin 2, yellow is power, dark blue and dark green. The other one's dark blue and light green and dark blue. Dark blue and light green. Like toggle this and like make it think that way. If we get a change on the scan tool doing that, then let's see. So we're gonna have to check behind the car, see if we got anything there. I'm gonna move this over from this wire. I'm gonna move this one from this wire to the other side. So there is nothing coming out the other side now. I'm on the other wire. See it down there. So I'm on that other wire. And we just have 5 volts. So our sensor is dead, most likely. And so is our ground. So we gotta find our bad ground. Okay, so we gotta find this S101 because we know it's good on the other side, right? So we gotta find S101. Let's see. S101. Nothing. Let me see if I can find this in like all data. Okay guys, so I can't find S101, but I looked at the redrawn diagrams here, and there is a camshaft position sensor 1. Let's see, where is the next one? Camshaft position solenoid. Let's see. Camshaft position sensor. Let's see if we can follow this ground. Here's our ground. Here's our ground. So this comes up to, this is saying S203. Component location. Why'd that other one say S101? This is showing it right here. I wonder if we can find that. Okay guys, so I'm going to swap the sensors from side to side and see if adding a ground will fix it and if the code moves. I don't have enough time to cut this harness apart tonight, so if I have to, I'll do it tomorrow. See what they say, what they want to do, but we can swap the sensors from side to side at least. Look at this, guys. There's a bent pin in here. I don't think that's causing our issue. I'm going to straighten that pin out. This was on the driver's side right here, or problem side. So I'm going to straighten that pin out, move it to the passenger side, see if we can figure this out. I don't know how that got bent like that. Maybe it was stopping it from getting full. Well, it was clipping in, so I don't know. We'll straighten this out and we'll see what happens. Okay, guys, got the sensor switch, got them plugged in. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. There we go. I don't have anything connected to it. All my probes are disconnected. So let's see what happens here. Huh, our bank 2 is not working. Did we just have a bad... Did we just have a bad cam sensor? I don't understand why we weren't getting a reading. But we didn't have a ground. Yeah. So we had a bad cam sensor. Unless maybe my probe's messed up. It's like my probe missing teeth or something. Let's see. This is the one in question. Oh! I guess I gotta get a new Phil's probe. I guess we probably weren't making connection. Crap. Missing half the teeth. That's a problem. Oh man. Bad equipment. I'll have to get new ones. Okay, so there we go. So we got a bad cam sensor. Go back. Let's go to trouble codes. Let's clear our trouble codes. Start this up. That's weird. Why did it stall that time? I might tell them to replace both of them because how oily that was. I got to see if they put dielectric grease in it or not. There you go. It's reading. So, hope you guys like this one. See you later.